Welcome back, guys. Today we're talking about the film Silence, which is the latest film from director Martin Scorsese. Back in the 17th century, these two priests go back to Japan to find their mentor, who has been taken by the Japanese, and it's just their story of the persecution that they are faced with and trying to propagate Catholicism at the same time. I wanted to see this film back when it came out at the end of 2016, like a lot of critics got to, but I wasn't able to. It actually hasn't officially come out around where I live yet, but Ave Maria Radio actually rented out the theater for people to come and see a free screening, so I thought that was really cool. However, I will say I'm frustrated that I didn't get to see it because this definitely would have been on my top 10 list of 2016 had I seen it. This film absolutely blew me away. I was speechless at the end. And I know saying speechless could be kind of a cliched thing to say, were you really speechless or whatever. I'm saying this legitimately. At the end of the film, I didn't know what to say. There was even a point when I left the theater when a reporter guy or someone with a microphone or recorder came up to me and the people I was with and asked to get our thoughts on the films, and we literally just were like... So yeah, we didn't know what to say because it was so powerful. The film primarily focuses on Andrew Garfield's character, and it just shows his spiritual journey, really, about going from being this really devout Catholic priest and having his faith questioned and pushed into the ground so much that you just feel so much for him, so much for what he stands for in general. I can honestly say I have not seen a film in years that has raised such hard-pressing questions about religion and martyrdom and apostasy and just the realities of that. It's stuff that I'd never considered. For about half of the film, you have Andrew Garfield and Adam Driver, the two priest characters, going around and performing mass and doing confessions for the Japanese Christians. And there was a point where I was like, I think I know where this is going. Second half comes up, I had no idea what I was in for. I was glued to my seat. I was so invested in what was going on and the trials and tribulations that Andrew Garfield's character was having to go through. I truly believe this is a film that will challenge Christians to ponder the ideas that and questions that the film brings up. But also, non-believers can also really benefit from it and watch it too if they believe in anything, religious-based or not. I think they can really enjoy this film. Aside from the performances and the story, the movie looks amazing. Martin Scorsese did an incredible job directing this film, as he has many of his movies. It just visually, it's so visually perfect, I'd say. Everything from the intimate conversations among characters to the wide landscapes of Japan. So beautiful to look at. I have not stopped thinking of this film since I saw it last night. It hit me to the core. It has really challenged me to ponder the questions that it has brought up, and I hope other people will feel the same. I strongly encourage you to go see this film when it comes out in your area if it hasn't already. If I have one small nitpick, is that there may be one or two scenes in between where I think certain shots drag a little. The movie's almost 3 hours long, and that's not a bad thing. Honestly, I'd say 99% of that is justified. I just think there were one or two times I was like, okay, did that shot really have to be that long or whatever? But anyway, that's a really small flaw. This is a nearly perfectly made film. It brings up some very hard-pressing questions about religion and apostasy and just one's moral beliefs and whatnot. I'm going to give Silence an A. This would have been one of my favorite films of 2016. Sadly, I didn't get a chance to see it then, so that's just the way it is, but I'm glad I got to see it anyway, and I hope you'll go out and do the same. If you enjoyed this video, I have some other videos that I previously made and more that will come soon enough. I don't have the resources or money right now to see every movie every week. That's just the way it is. But periodically I'll have reviews coming out, and I hope you'll watch them. And if you like this video and you want to comment on it, please comment below and let me know your thoughts.